Oh yeah, you got sunset going on and everything.
Tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're here.
Hi, my name is Ron Gilman, born and raised in Seattle, Washington. I am now a resident of Linwood, Washington, which is north of Seattle, probably 20 minutes from downtown. My story begins with this. I have been sitting on this deck aware of some real bright objects in the sky, and I decided to look at them through the camera lens, my little Sony handheld 1980 version camera. And lo and behold, I noticed that I could get them up close, as good as I could by hand. And I noticed there was more than one, and I started filming them off and on for the last few months. And as you can see, I'm in the backyard of what you will see on the film, I guess. And the question is, what are they? Who knows?
How many?
I have no idea what they are. You tell me.
How many times, approximately, would you say you've captured these?
At least 2 dozen.
Right.
At least 2 dozen.
How many tapes do you have?
I have 20 tapes right now. The majority of them have the UFOs in the tapes. My first thought was that was a real bright star, and I noticed it actually at this time of night. It was kind of dusk, and it was a little darker than what we are in now, and it was very bright. And when it got finally dark outside, it was the only star out at that time, or object, and that's when my curiosity got the best of me, and that's when I broke up the camera, and I just tried to get a close-up shot of it and see what the heck it was. And lo and behold, to my amazement, I got a lot of close-up shots of them, and they're just mind-boggling to me. I have no idea what these things are. While I was at Las Vegas at the summit, a gentleman came up to me and showed me a clip of a UFO they just filmed from a airline, and he wanted me to do a short interview about it, and I did that for him. And then I happened to have my tape of what I have in my skies, and he got all excited, and he decided to get on the phone and talk to whomever, and before I knew it, I met Eric here, and that's where we just viewed a few of our tapes, and we're both just shaking our heads going, what is this? What I'd like to mention also is this is not a 1 or 2 time occurrence that has happened at this particular residence. These are over my house nightly, and I've invited Eric back to bring his cameras where we can view them with more of a professional take on it. Recently, I showed this to a group of firemen above my house up here. There's a fire station, and they wanted me to go to the fire warden of the county, who happened to be a astronomer and a stargazer or whatever. And he actually told me that these were stars that I happened to shoot with infinity focus on my thing. I'm like, well, these stars happen to be in triangles and rectangles, and they seem to have lines through them and all that. And he wouldn't budge. He was, told me that this is what it is, and he's seen enough, and that was it. So I haven't really gone out to the world and shown these films or these films that I possess to many people, and I don't need the skepticism. I've got enough going on in my life, and I'll leave it up to you. Your call. what you're about to witness is just a small sample of what I possess. I just want to get an answer what the heck they are. The FCC claims that they're not above my house, and what I would like to do is show you the volumes that I have, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you come up with an answer for me or know someone who can, because it seems to me these are very, very important to be in this area every night of the week. And you'll see in the future the shapes that will be triangles, rectangles, mostly triangles, and I have a mind control group in Seattle. And we roughly have about 40 people in Washington State that I am trying to help through what we call mind control. I don't know if these have anything to do with the mind control. I don't want to speculate, but you know, the coincidence is there. So